Planning your first trip to Paris? Ah, the city of light, where culture meets couture and history lives in harmony with haute cuisine. A place where every corner you turn, every cobblestone you tread, whispers tales of romance and revolution. But as enchanting as Paris may be, it can also be a little bit daunting, especially if it's your first visit. That's where we come in. In this video, we'll be your personal guide, your digital companion, as we unravel the mysteries of Paris, one arrondissement at a time. From navigating the labyrinth of the metro to discovering hidden gems away from the tourist trail. We'll share with you practical tips that will make your journey smoother and experiences richer. Whether it's your first time or you're looking to see Paris through a fresh lens, we've got you covered. So sit back, relax, and let us guide you through the boulevards and byways of this magnificent city. Stay tuned to ensure your trip to the City of Love is a memorable one. Paris is not just a city, it's a world in itself. Paris, the City of Lights, is a mesmerizing blend of history, culture, art, and gastronomy. It's a city that hums to its own rhythm, a rhythm that has been composed over centuries by its inhabitants and their way of life. At its heart, Paris is a city of culture. It's a place where art is not just confined to the walls of a museum, but spills out onto the streets in the form of murals, sculptures, and even the architecture of the buildings themselves. From the grandeur of the Louvre to the bohemian charm of Montmartre, every corner of Paris tells a story, and every story adds a unique note to the city's symphony. The lifestyle in Paris is one that cherishes the art of living. Parisians take pride in enjoying life's simple pleasures, whether it's sipping a café au lait at a sidewalk cafe, strolling along the Seine, or spending a leisurely afternoon in one of the city's many parks. The concept of joie de vivre, or the joy of living, is deeply ingrained in the Parisian way of life. The people of Paris are as diverse as the city itself. They come from all walks of life and all corners of the globe, each bringing their own unique flavor to the city's melting pot. But despite their differences, there's one thing they all share: a deep love for their city. And it's this love that gives Paris its soul, its vibrancy, and its unmistakable charm. Understanding Paris means appreciating its culture, embracing its lifestyle, and connecting with its people. It's about immersing yourself in the city's rhythm, letting it guide you through its streets, its stories, and its secrets. It's about opening your heart to the city and letting it fill you with its magic. So, whether you're visiting Paris for the first time or the 50th, take a moment to really understand the city. Take a moment to listen to its symphony, to savor its flavors, and to lose yourself in its charm. Because understanding Paris isn't just about knowing where to go or what to see, it's about experiencing the city in all its richness and depth. Remember, understanding Paris is the first step to enjoying Paris. Navigating through Paris is easier than you think. Let's dive into the world of Parisian public transportation, a vast network that is your ticket to every corner of this enchanting city. First stop, the Paris Metro. It's the quickest way to get around, with 16 lines crisscrossing the city and suburbs. Each line is color-coded and numbered, making it easy to follow. The stations are close together. You're never more than 500 meters from a metro station in central Paris. Tickets can be bought at automated machines or ticket counters in every station. Remember to keep your ticket until you exit the station, as you might need it at the exit turnstiles. Next up, the buses. They offer a slower but more scenic route around Paris. The bus network is extensive, with routes covering the entire city. Tickets are the same as those used for the metro, so you can hop on and off at will. Be sure to validate your ticket when you board. If you're feeling adventurous, try the Parisian way and hop on a bike. Paris's bike rental system, Velib, is a popular and convenient option. All you need is a credit card to rent a bike from one of the many docking stations scattered throughout the city. It's an eco-friendly and fun way to explore the city at your own pace. When it comes to tickets, here's a tip. Consider buying a travel pass if you're planning to use public transportation frequently. The Navigo Découverte Pass offers unlimited travel on all forms of public transportation within Paris and its suburbs for a week. It's a cost-effective option if you're here for more than a few days. Remember, Paris is a walkable city too. Many of its most famous landmarks are within walking distance of each other, so don't forget to put on your walking shoes and explore the city on foot. With these tips, you'll be zipping around Paris like a local in no time. Ready to explore the heart of Paris? The heart of Paris is undeniably a treasure trove of iconic spots that are rich in history and beauty. Let's start with the Eiffel Tower, a symbol of France that needs no introduction. Yes, it's almost always crowded, but here's a tip. Try visiting at sunrise or late in the evening to avoid the peak tourist hours. Not only will you dodge the crowds, but you'll also witness the tower in a breathtaking light. Next on the list is the Louvre Museum, home to thousands of works of art, including the Mona Lisa. To make the most of your visit, consider booking a guided tour. This way, you'll gain insights into the masterpieces that you might miss if you're exploring on your own. It's also worth noting that the museum is closed on Tuesdays, so plan your visit accordingly. Don't forget the Notre Dame Cathedral, a masterpiece of French Gothic architecture. Although it's currently under restoration due to the fire in 2019, the cathedral's exterior remains a sight to behold. And the best part? It's free to visit. Now let's venture off the beaten path. The 20th arrondissement, for instance, is a less touristy yet equally charming part of Paris. Here you'll find the Père Lachaise Cemetery, where many famous personalities like Jim Morrison and Oscar Wilde are buried. It's a peaceful place to stroll and reflect. Another hidden gem is the Canal Saint-Martin. Lined with quirky boutiques and chic cafes, it's a great spot to unwind and people watch. Lastly, consider visiting the Sainte-Chapelle, a stunning chapel known for its magnificent stained glass windows. It's less crowded than the Notre Dame Cathedral, but equally captivating. Remember, the essence of sightseeing is not to rush from one place to another, but to soak in the beauty and feel the pulse of the city. With these tips, you'll be able to see the best of Paris without the usual tourist crowds. What's a trip to Paris without indulging in its culinary delights and shopping? One of the joys of visiting Paris is the opportunity to taste the authentic French cuisine. Whether you're a foodie or a casual diner, Paris offers a multitude of options to satisfy your cravings. From the quaint bistros tucked away in the winding streets of Montmartre to the glamorous Michelin-starred restaurants in the heart of the city, each place offers a unique dining experience. And let's not forget about the French patisseries, the true temples of sweet indulgence. The enticing aroma of freshly baked croissants and pain au chocolat is simply irresistible. Be sure to try the traditional French dessert, the macaron, a delightful little meringue-based cookie that comes in a rainbow of flavors. Now, if you're a fan of cheese and wine, then you're in for a treat. Parisian cheese shops, known as fromageries, offer an array of delectable cheeses. Complement your cheese platter with a bottle of French wine from a local wine shop, and you're all set for a Parisian feast. Moving on to shopping, Paris is famously known as the fashion capital of the world. Whether you're hunting for high-end designer pieces or unique vintage finds, the city's shopping districts have something for everyone. The Triangle d'Or, or Golden Triangle, houses the flagship stores of luxury fashion brands. For more affordable and trendy options, head over to the Marais district, and let's not forget the local markets. They are a treasure trove of fresh produce, artisan goods, and unique souvenirs. The Marché des Enfants Rouges, Paris's oldest covered market, is a must-visit. You'll find everything from fresh fruits and vegetables to handmade crafts and vintage items. So there you have it. Whether you're dining at a fancy restaurant, enjoying a simple baguette from a local bakery, sipping wine in a charming cafe, or hunting for treasures in a bustling market, Paris has a lot to offer. Remember, when in Paris, eat and shop like a Parisian. Paris is waiting for you to explore its charm and beauty. It's a city that captivates the heart, teases the senses, and stirs the soul. It's the city of love, the city of lights, the city of dreams. It's a city that's alive with history and culture, a city that's rich in art and fashion, a city that's filled with wonderful food and incredible experiences. This video has given you a taste of what to expect, a glimpse into the magic that awaits. We've covered understanding Paris, getting around, sightseeing tips, and of course the all-important food and shopping. But remember, these are just tips. Your Parisian adventure is yours to create, yours to experience. So whether you're a seasoned traveler or a novice explorer, Paris has something for you. It's a city that never fails to amaze, a city that's always ready to surprise. So pack your bags and get ready to fall in love with Paris. Safe travels.